You're sabotaging your face every single day. And you don't even know it's happening. Right now, in this exact moment, while you're reading this, your jaw is probably slack. Your tongue is sitting at the bottom of your mouth. Your head is tilting forward. And every hour you spend like that, you're undoing whatever genetics gave you and replacing it with something that looks soft, tired, and defeated. Here's what nobody talks about. A strong jawline isn't just about bone structure. It's not just genetics. It's not something you either have or you don't. It's the result of habits. Specific daily habits that either sharpen your face or slowly destroy it. And right now, most people are deep in the destroying phase without realizing it. Think about the men with faces that look carved. Sharp jaw, defined chin, strong neck. You assume they were just born that way. But here's the truth. Bone responds to pressure. Muscle responds to use. And your face, just like every other part of your body, becomes what you consistently do to it. 5 things. 5 specific, fixable things that are making your face look weak. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly what's breaking your jawline down and exactly what to do about it. Number 1. Your mouth is open and it's destroying your face. This one is so simple it sounds insane. But stay with me. When your mouth hangs open, even slightly, your masseter muscles go completely slack. Those are the muscles on the sides of your jaw that give you that squared, defined look. When they're not engaged, they atrophy. They shrink. And when they shrink, the lower third of your face loses its structure. It goes soft. It goes round. It looks weak. Here's what makes this brutal. Most people breathe through their mouths for hours every day without noticing it. At their desk, watching TV, sleeping. And every hour of mouth breathing is an hour of your jaw muscles doing absolutely nothing. But that's only half the problem. The other half is your tongue. When your mouth is closed and your tongue is resting on the roof of your mouth, not at the bottom, not behind your teeth, but pressed flat against the upper palate, it creates upward pressure that actually shapes your facial structure over time. Orthodontists and maxillofacial surgeons have known this for decades. The position of your tongue at rest influences the forward development of your mid-face, the width of your palate, the projection of your chin. Your tongue is doing either nothing for you or actively shaping you. Right now. The fix is called mewing. And before you roll your eyes, understand that the underlying anatomy has been studied and verified. Close your mouth. Press your entire tongue, not just the tip, against the roof of your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Hold this as your resting position. It feels unnatural because you've been doing the opposite your entire life. But this is your baseline now. Every hour you spend with correct tongue posture is an hour your face is getting the structural support it was designed to receive. Every hour you spend slack-jawed, mouth open, tongue resting at the bottom, is an hour of regression. This is the single most important thing on this list. And it costs you nothing. Number 2, your neck is pulling your face down. Here's a reality check most people aren't ready for. Your jawline doesn't exist in isolation. It's the bottom edge of your face, yes. But what it looks like is entirely dependent on what's below it. A weak, thin, forward-jutting neck makes even a decent jawline look undefined. It creates a visual blur between your face and your shoulders. No separation, no sharpness. Just a slope from chin to chest. And here's the thing. Most people have this exact problem right now, and they're not addressing it. They're buying jawline exercisers, chewing mastic gum, doing everything on the face level, while the structural foundation underneath is completely neglected. Your sternocleidomastoid, your trapezius, your deep neck flexors. These muscles form the frame that your face sits on. When they're weak and underdeveloped, your head migrates forward. That forward head posture compresses the tissues under your chin. It reduces the visible angle between your jaw and your neck. It makes you look like you have a double chin even if you don't. This is called the cervicomental angle, and it's the difference between a jawline that pops and one that disappears into your neck. The fix. Neck curls. Dead hangs. Chin tucks done consistently throughout the day. And beyond exercise, the position you hold your head in right now. while you're reading this, while you're at your desk, while you're on your phone. Every time you look down at a screen, your head is adding 40 to 60 pounds of effective pressure to your neck. That posture-forward head posture is the default position of modern humans, and it is silently collapsing the definition of your face. Pull your head back. Stack your ears over your shoulders. Lengthen the back of your neck. Do this right now. Feel how your jaw suddenly looks sharper? That's the angle coming back. That's what you're supposed to look like. Number 3.
Number 5.
Your body fat is hiding the face you already have. This one is direct. No softening it. You cannot out-train facial fat. You cannot out-mew facial fat. You cannot jaw exercise your way past a face that's carrying excess weight. Because the face is one of the last places the body leans out, and one of the first places it stores visible fat. The submental region, the jowl area, the cheeks. These areas respond directly to your overall body fat percentage. And there is no such thing as spot reduction in the face. There is only total body fat reduction. Here's what this means practically. If you're sitting above 15% body fat, your jawline is partially or entirely buried. The angle between your jaw and your neck is softened by fat deposits that cover the muscle and bone beneath. You might have great bone structure underneath. You'll never know until you strip the layer off. Men who look like they have exceptional jawlines, in most cases simply have good bone structure combined with low body fat. That's it. That's the whole secret. They didn't build the jaw. They revealed it. The fix is not complicated. It's just uncomfortable. Get your body fat down. Under 15%, you'll start to see definition. Under 12%, the face sharpens dramatically. The jaw comes out. The cheekbones get visible. The neck looks longer. You don't need to be at 8%, but you need to understand that every pound of fat you lose is directly changing how your face looks. It's not abstract. It's immediate and visible. Number 4. You're dehydrated, and it's aging your face in real time. This sounds too simple. It isn't. Your face is mostly made of soft tissue, and that tissue requires hydration to maintain volume, elasticity, and structure. When you're chronically dehydrated, even mildly, several things happen at once. Your skin loses its tautness. It starts to sag. The definition of the structures underneath gets blurred. Your eyes look sunken. The under eye area hollows and darkens. The face starts to look tired, gaunt, older. But here's what most people miss. Dehydration doesn't just affect how your skin looks. It affects how your muscles perform. Your masseter muscles, the ones responsible for jaw definition, lose contractile strength when you're dehydrated. They don't hold their shape. They don't fire with the same tension. The entire muscular structure of your face goes slightly limp. And then there's sodium, alcohol, sugar. These 3 things cause water retention in the worst possible areas. Puffy face in the morning, bloated under the jaw, soft jowls, rounded cheeks. You look like you gained 10 pounds on your face overnight, because you essentially did. Not fat. Water in all the wrong places. The fix: minimum 3 liters of water per day. Cut alcohol for 2 weeks, and watch what happens to your face. Reduce processed sodium. The face you see in the mirror 3 days after getting fully hydrated and cutting bloat triggers is closer to your actual face than what you see right now. Most men are walking around looking at a bloated, dehydrated version of themselves every single day and thinking, that's who they are. It's not. Number 5, you're not training the muscles that define your jaw. Here's the thing about your face. Every other muscle group in your body gets trained, either at the gym or through daily movement. Your legs walk, your back carries, your arms lift. But your jaw? Your jaw chews processed, soft food that requires almost zero muscular effort. And the muscles go completely underdeveloped. Our ancestors ate tough meat, raw vegetables, dense foods that required real force to break down. That sustained chewing developed the masseter to its full genetic potential. Modern food does the opposite. Soft bread, processed meat, foods engineered to dissolve in your mouth. Your jaw does almost nothing. The result is that most people are walking around with masseter muscles that are a fraction of their potential size. And that directly impacts the width and definition of the lower face. The fix has two parts. First, resistance. Mastic gum. Pholim gum. These are hard enough to provide real resistance over sustained chewing. 20 to 30 minutes a day. Not endlessly, not until your jaw aches, but consistently. Think of it like training any other muscle. Progressive stimulus, recovery, adaptation. Second, the isometric jaw clench. Close your mouth. Bite down hard, not hard enough to hurt your teeth, but hard enough to feel your masseter muscles engage fully on both sides. Hold for 10 seconds. Release. Repeat 10 times. 3 sets. Do this daily. Over weeks, those muscles thicken. The lower face widens. The jaw looks squared rather than narrow. This is not a quick fix. It takes months, not days, but it's real. The muscle responds exactly the same way every other muscle in your body responds. Give it stimulus, give it recovery, give it consistency. It grows. The complete system. Tongue posture. Lips closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing through the nose. Every hour of every day. Head position. Ears over shoulders. Back of the neck long. Screen at eye level. No forward head posture. Body fat. Get below 15%. That is non-negotiable if you want visible jaw definition.
Slowly pull your head forward,
Hydration.
contracting the neck muscles.
3
Hold for a
liters
moment, then
minimum.
slowly lower back down.
Cut
Maintain control
alcohol.
throughout the movement.
Reduce processed sodium. Give your face 2 weeks of this before you judge what you actually look like. Jaw training. Hard gum 20 to 30 minutes daily. Isometric clenches 3 sets of 10. None of these are complicated. All of them require consistency. 2 weeks in, your face looks less bloated. 4 weeks in, your posture is changing the angle of your jaw. 8 weeks in, your masseter is noticeably thicker. 12 weeks in, you look in the mirror and see something different. Not because you did anything extreme, because you stopped making the 5 mistakes that were quietly destroying what you already had. The face you want isn't out of reach. Most of it is already there. You just have to stop hiding it.